hey, hi, hello, let's go to India and then London and then San Francisco for work. I'm already like a little bit stressed out about all of this, but we're gonna start with packing first. Packing, which I'm gonna show you how I pack for trips now, because as you can see, my closet is really small and getting even back into like parts of my closet is really stressful because it's so teeny tiny. So I've digitized the whole thing. I need to pack my clothes. Giles has joined the party. This is the first time I'm going on a trip and have to say goodbye to this little boy. Buffy is already really upset. Let me show you her. One is big time sulking because she sees the suitcases. I know. It's so hard being Buffy. Show you. Oh, there's the king. Miss you every day, bud. Okay. Index, which I have a video planned to show how I have indexed my entire wardrobe, which you can see. I still don't know this app very well. Here, clothes, shoes, I even started doing perfume, whatever. So what I've started doing is I go to the collections tab and you can see trips and I show how I want to pack. I have individual items, but then the outfits tab. I got a little lazy at the end, like here, I was just like, whatever, I'm just gonna bring this friggin' sweater and this friggin' skirt. But I plan to wear this Love Shack fancy dress, these shoes, this bag. You can see I got lazy again and I was like, kind of want to try that. May or may not bring that, but like, there's that outfit. I'm really excited to wear this. This bucket hat has carried me through many summers. So here's all the looks. I do have one speaking gig, which is why I'm going to India, and I think I might wear this outfit. I switched over to base luggage, which I'm really happy about. This is the first time I'm using that in a plane. I got rid of my away bag. I'd had it for, I think like almost 7 years. I'd had it for 7 years. It broke. I could have gotten it fixed, but it was so beat up. And I honestly just wanted that. And I felt like 7 years is a good time to use something. And then this is my check luggage, which as you can see, I've used forever. Also, we are in our jammy. Oh dear God, it's an explosion of floof. Okay, here is all the skincare I'm bringing, more or less. My cleanser's back there. This is my shower wall. I'm gonna bring the Medicube collagen night wrapping mask. I do fear that this is actually like viral for a reason. It is amazing. I'm gonna wear it on the plane. I'm gonna look like shiny and greasy, but it's like one of those peel off masks. If you can't tell, I'm obsessed with Asian skincare, specifically K-Beauty. Medicube One Day Exosome Shot. I use the 7500. I also fear that this is very good. Makes your skin very glowy. Feels like you're microneedling. I have some samples of Valmont still. I'm just trying to use them up. So I'm just going to bring, this is a hyaluronic serum, and then this, it's like a cream. I don't know. I don't love it, but I'm just trying to use these things up. Riedel Shot Lifting Eye Cream from, I don't know what brand this is. VT, is that the brand? It's the viral Riedel Shot, but it's the eye cream version. I like using that at night. Trying to find new sunscreens to use. I'm trying out no, this one's really viral too, the Birch Juice Moisturizing Sunscreen. I really like this. I'm worried it might be a little bit too hydrating because Mumbai is really warm right now. So I'm gonna bring that. I'm also gonna bring the Kobo Bio Watery Sunscreen. This one's a little bit like lighter, but I do like how this one looks underneath makeup more, but I'll bring both, why not? My Babe Lash Serum, which I haven't been using consistently. Medicube PDRN Serum. I also fear that this is really nice. The Rewind from Straccia. I need to get a new one soon. This is a really nice peptide serum. That's peptide serum too. I am very high maintenance, if you can't tell. This Exosome cream from Neogen, which I think is like okay, honestly. I like this Exosome shot better. I don't notice a big difference with that. I might not bring that. Well, I have another cream I might bring instead. The Innisfree Orchid Eye Cream. This is the most beautiful hydrating eye cream. It's really thick, moisturizing. I have really dry under eyes, so that's a must. Controversial opinion. I like to use a physical exfoliant like once or twice a week. I also use tretinoin, and I just feel like it helps get off all those flakies from tretinoin. The Versed Micro Crystal Exfoliator is really nice and not expensive. And I like to use that because when I'm traveling, my skin gets very flaky. And I have a brand new tube of tretinoin. I use the strongest dose, 0.1. I've been using it for, gosh, like over a decade at this point. So we're gonna break that open tonight. Okay. That took way too long, and honestly, it's because I was filming too, which is fine. But I have all of my makeup travel stuff here. I'll pack that tomorrow because I do have some meetings in the morning that I gotta look right for. That is all for packing. I will see y'all tomorrow when we head to the airport. We're at LAX. We have plenty of time before we board our flight. Matt is here. My dad just dropped us off. Wanna go? I have pre-check. He does not have pre-check, and I'm not gonna wait for him. Look at that guy. I made it through security. Matt did not. I'm gonna go into the Qantas lounge now, which in my opinion is like the best lounge at LAX, at least the one that I have access to. It is chef's kiss. The one benefit of traveling so much is being able to access like the nice lounges. I'm not gonna wait for Matt. I'm just gonna go in. He's gonna be a while at security, maybe like 30-45 minutes. But I'll get us food, relax. I don't really want to film in there because it's pretty chill, but I'll show the vibe. Pea soup, smoked salmon and cream cheese Sammy, Coke Zero, obviously, a raisin scone, jam, and the good stuff, clotted cream. I forgot to mention that we're in London. I didn't film at all on the flight because I put my camera away and I didn't feel like getting it out, so we're here. Last leg of our trip. Completely exhausted. Into our room, but we might need to move, so I'm not going to show you the room in full, although you can like basically see it, because they're doing construction right downstairs and it's very loud, and I'm trying not to be high maintenance and annoying, but it's a lot. Even Matt is bothered by it and he's less fussy than I am. So here's a quick outfit. I'll have Matt do a little, actually Matt, can you just show my outfit? We're fetching the man. Very casual. We're gonna go shopping at a mall, which I know sounds lame, but I'm a California girl. And it's in an indoor, like very posh, nice mall, and lots of like independent designers in there, which is what I want. So Matt's gonna show my fit. Shoes are from Reformation. They're really old and dirty. Dress is Love Shack Fancy. It's also very old. It's 100% cotton. It is so light and it is very hot here. Hence the hair. It is 90+ degrees with like 70% humidity, so it's slick back bun kind of day. I'm gonna add my jewelry. I'm gonna add my watch, but I have my event Kin bracelet, fake tennis bracelet from Amazon, my ring, and Matt's just wearing a black outfit, but who cares? Good morning. We are looking a lot more sane today. I got a really cute fit on, which I will show y'all later. It's time for breakfast. We have about like 40 minutes until we need to head over to the convention center. Prime Minister is speaking today. That's pretty cool. Modi, that's his name. So we see y'all over there. I don't think I vlogged at all yesterday because TLDR, we had our camera confiscated, and then we had to have like literally like someone in like the government come over and be like, no, don't compensate their camera, they can just put it in the cloakroom. It was very intense. I was like, I'm just a girl trying to vlog, it's not a big deal, but I understand security. So I didn't vlog at all yesterday because we can't have our camera in the convention center, but my camera just died, so I had to move. I'm wearing a Zimmerman trad wife Barbie, not a trad wife, let's be clear, dress. These like Saison, you see those Mary Jane shoes. I'm gonna carry my handy dandy Menser Gabrielle circle bag. I've had this for years. It's taken me so far. I did like a poodle hair situation just to slick my hair back, but it also looks cute because it shows the shoulders of the dress. The outfit's a little booby. I'm gonna like push these down a little bit before I get on stage, but like, you know, I have boobs. Oh my God, I paid for them, but whatever. So yeah, we're gonna go over to the convention center now. I can't bring you with me. I will debrief later tonight. I feel like this vlog is gonna feel a little bit incomplete just because I can't bring you with me. I'm gonna have Matt grab some video footage maybe from the audience on his phone, but I'm really excited. You know, I'm the only one talking about neurodiversity. Everyone else is bringing like different lived experiences with their own disabilities and their own expertise. So I'm really excited to learn and listen, but also offer my perspective. India is not a market I've ever really interfaced with in a meaningful way. And my first question when we did like a panel meeting yesterday with all the panelists was like, is there any cultural nuances I need to know that I wouldn't be able to like really source from some of the research I've done online? And I said no. So hopefully I represent okay. You know, I know neurodiversity means different things in different countries. There's different experiences. I'm only going to talk about, you know, what I know and kind of offer the lens that I can bring. But I think just saying you don't know about things is good sometimes. So anyways, Matt's waiting. I do need to go. We're running late, and I will check on with y'all later on. I think Preeti raises a really important point. If you can't see it, you can't be it. I worked on a project a couple of years ago with Getty Images, where it was born out of my frustration when I got my autism diagnosis that when I searched for autism on any visual search engine, every image I saw was of young white boys, and every image was usually a stereotype or misinformation. My community of autistic people who live very diverse and different lives than I do, and I thought, why is media not representing us and reducing us to these stereotypes and tropes and not actually listening to our voices? So we created a library on Getty Images called Autistic Out Loud, and it's a series of self-portraits of autistic people in different countries, from Scotland, Australia, the United States, etc., showing their lived experiences. And they were beautiful portraits, and we specifically chose self-portraits rather than a photographer taking portraits, because most autistic people are spoken over in foreign culture. So I think that's a model that other leaders in the media industry can think about, is how do you let people with disabilities tell their own stories rather than telling their stories for them. I think to Preeti's point, it's why representation in newsrooms is so critical. I have like completely failed at vlogging all of this because I haven't been able to bring my camera into these places. There's Matt. I think I will be able to interstitch some of the content from me on stage yesterday. Honestly, yesterday was a bit of a whirlwind, you know, panel, kind of had to prep for the panel, pre-meet for the panel, all that. I couldn't bring my camera in because it was a secured area, which is weird because it's all about media and entertainment, whatever. But it went really great, really honored and proud to be part of that session. The fellow panelists were amazing. There were two folks who were blind, and both of them just had such badass energy. They were talking about a legislation that was passed here in India that requires that all film, if I don't get this completely right, I apologize, but essentially that all films now need to have closed captioning on it. And a few of the other panelists too had worked on that legislation. And one of them was like, oh great, in 2025, we finally passed legislation that requires films have closed captioning. Like, we shouldn't celebrate this. Like, what the hell? And it was like icon behavior. I was like, right on, dude, hell yeah. Yeah, and then we went to this Indian cultural event with Spotify last night called Sounds of India. We stayed for about like 45 minutes. I was hitting a wall and getting really overstimulated and just was like, I gotta go and not people for a little bit. But we went with some of the other panelists. It was really interesting. The music was so beautiful. there was a woman at the end. I was like, who is this diva? I want to know who she is. I want to listen to her music. And then the guy that right before we left, he was the final performer we saw. He had like this, he had so much riz. He was a mix of like blues music meets hip hop. I don't know. He was very entertaining, so talented. I haven't been exposed that much to Indian music, obviously Indian culture in general, but Indian music beyond just like kind of what we see in America. And it's so diverse and just so beautiful. And the visuals, the clothing, the music itself, A+. So we're gonna go explore today. I should be able to take you with us. So I have enough battery? Yes, okay. I keep forgetting to charge my camera. We're gonna go explore Mumbai a little bit. I might try and do some meetings later. We've had a very slow morning. We woke up around 6. Both of us were up half of the night because we didn't take any sleep aids last night, so jet lag hit us hard. But we woke up early, had a very leisurely breakfast at the buffet, which was delicious. We kind of lounged around for a little bit, got a little bit of work done. It's Saturday, but had to catch up on some things. Did a quick little light beat, hair slicked back, so we're gonna be walking around. It's hot. It's my bra. Let me show you my outfit. I'm wearing this Zimmermann silk set. It's the most beautiful pale blue color. Every time I wear this, I think of my grandma Alice, because I feel like this is an outfit she would definitely have worn. It has the most beautiful print with little birds, flora and fauna type thing. This is my favorite color of blue. Soft summer, cool summer. It's a good blue for me. I'm probably just gonna wear my Louis fanny pack because, I don't know, it's safe, secure. I have a cuter like basket bag, but it doesn't have a zipper on it. I'm a little afraid of getting pickpocketed. So we're gonna do this. Jewelry store that I wanna check out because gold is such high quality here. So we're gonna go check out this jewelry store. There is a Hindu temple that I want to check out that does this public prayer at 4:30, which I would really love to experience. I think that would be very healing and beautiful and honorable to observe. And then I think we'll have an early dinner somewhere. I would like to be back in our hotel room by 7 so we can rot a little bit before we have to hit the ground running and go to London tomorrow. Did you boop?
No, but
He's embarrassed because he was waiting to flush the toilet because he didn't want
it. The toilet's literally right there, and I didn't want to interrupt your vlog.
Oh,
so excuse me.
Such a nice content boyfriend or husband. I forget you're my husband sometimes. I'll be honest with you.
Just man is.
You're just some guy. I forgot to vlog my entire shopping experience, so we'll do a recap when we get home. Okay, you can put that away. We are at a restaurant right now, and this restaurant's really pretty, but it's kind of having an identity crisis. So let me just show you the vibe in here because it's really pretty, but like, I don't know, I'm just being a picky bitch. How beautiful all this is. And then they have sports ball on the TV, and the music is like, I don't know. I just feel like turn down the lights, turn off the TV, and then put on some nice jazz music or something. Am I being a snob? So we got spicy paneer mango thing. It looks really good. This I'm really excited about. It's sourdough toast with cream cheese, mango, and pistachio. I love a good toast. Let's try the spicy mango paneer. Oh my god. That is excellent. Wow. It's like savory and sweet with a little bit of spice. Oh my god. And there's mango chunks in there too. I'm a fan. That's really good. Let's try this toast. Wow. That's the best mango I've ever eaten. Wow, 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 wow. Garlic cheesy bread, but Indian style. Meal. A+.
I'll give it 2 thumbs.
2 thumbs up. I think this might be the best meal we've had so far. I mean, the vibe has been weird, but the food has made up for it. It's really, really, I mean, how's the butter chicken? It's too spicy for this white boy.
It's spicy, but it's not too spicy.
We are at the temple. It doesn't open till 4. Our driver is so sweet. He was like, I'll just wait for you guys. I mean, obviously he's gonna get paid very well, but it looks really beautiful here. If you see So we're just gonna hang out here for a little bit. I think we have like, what, 40 minutes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's like 30, 40. Yeah.
I don't know, maybe, do we wanna wait that long?
I'll let you decide.
We might not wait. This inside, so we're gonna peek around. I'm gonna be kind of discreet just to be respectful. It is time to leave Mumbai. I'll be honest, I had a really good time here. The food is excellent. The people here are lovely. The culture is so rich. Mumbai is a really hard city to be in if you're autistic, and I'm really ready to leave. And even Matt is like, who doesn't get overstimulated very easily, is struggling as well. We loved being here. We're so grateful to be here, but
It's intense.
it's an intense city. It honestly makes New York, which we lived in New York and the surrounding areas for a decade.
And the whole reason we moved is because it was overwhelming.
We left New York because New York was overwhelming, and I love New York too, but Mumbai makes New York look like a spa. It's very intense here. It's a beautiful city, lovely people, incredible food and culture, but Mumbai is not the city for me, I will say that, but we are very grateful to have come here, obviously.
An experience.
And experience it, like what an experience. We're gonna go to London today, with Love Lobotomy. And yeah, it's a 9-hour flight, so not quite as long as the last one. Split it up a little bit. Have a few meetings in London, working session with some clients. So we'll see y'all on the other side. London. I did not vlog really at all yesterday because I was like brain dead and just needed to be completely out of it. So we're in our hotel. It's very fancy. Prepare yourself. Just a warning, and I don't mean to brag or anything, but you know, I shouldn't be sassy. This is a really beautiful hotel. It is just teeny tiny. The flooring is really beautiful. We're staying in the Southwark area. I haven't really stayed in this area. I usually stay at Sea Containers, but I'm trying to build up that Marriott status. So we're gonna head out. We're gonna go on a little coffee adventure. I have brunch with a friend at 10. I'm very excited to see. I used to work with her a lot. And we have high tea at Fortnum & Mason's at the Diamond Jubilee Bar, which I'm very excited about, at 4:30. And then I'm meeting a former client slash friend sometime in between there who lives in Australia but happens to be here. Working in advertising, man, your network is very international. I'm very excited to see him. His name is Tom and he is lovely. There's Matt. I'm dressed very casually. I'm just wearing a jeans t-shirt and a brown leather jacket because it is 7 a.m. and I'm tired. I am going to dress up cute later, but I just felt like being casual right now. So we're going to go on a little coffee walk. We kind of want to try a few different coffee spots, so we'll do a little tour of London coffee. On Tower Bridge guy. He looks cute. I think it's you in your Logan Roy sweater.
Fuck off.
Okay, we're gonna go to Black Sheep Coffee, which I know is a chain. London, girlies, please confirm. Or just like don't roast me for going somewhere if that's not cool. It looked very cute on Instagram. It's cold as hell today. What the hell? It's May. Cathedral. It is so freaking cold. My little LA bones can't handle this. It's way too cold. I don't think I vlogged this, but we got some matcha from Black Sheep Coffee. Kind of disappointing, not gonna lie to you. We're gonna go to another cafe and sit down and have some like real food.
Upload it.
And I will tell you. Check this out. We got a fried egg. We got a tomato. We got a mushroom. We got some hash browns, avo, baked beans. I love baked beans. Sue me. Sourdough, and then I got some chili crisp on the side. And then this dude got his favorite, the croque madame. You're crazy about it? We didn't have any real baked beans. Chat, what's Wagamama? I've heard of it. I just don't know what it is. I think they have some in New York. This is very British. We don't have stuff like this, even in like New York. Is that old Willie Shakespeare?
Looks like that one street in Harry Potter.
Looks like that one street in Harry Potter. Look at that is. Crazy. It was much later. I changed outfits. It's VE Day here in the UK, and we kind of stumbled across something fun. We're walking across Westminster Bridge, and there's fighter jets flying over top. We already missed it, so I can't show you, but they're dropping like smoke.
Smoke. Yeah.
Like, yeah, colored smoke in the Union Jack colors. There's a big crowd here. It's pretty cool. And then Big Ben looking gorgeous. Ever been somewhere so bougie?
What?
Have you ever been somewhere so bougie?
Have you not been to our house?
I've been to Taco Bell in Long Beach. It's fancy. Wow, 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 wow. Look at all of that.
Comedy show, ladies and gentlemen.
Get a front row seat. Should I do on top? Yeah, I'll do on top. And I'm gonna do orange curd. Feeling a healthy scoop. Got some quality shit. That's a wrap on London day one. We walked 10 miles today. I'm tired. I have to take one meeting, and then it's around o'clock. We're gonna watch Succession, room service it up. So we'll see y'all tomorrow. Hi, hello. Clearly I am back home and I'm editing the vlog right now and realizing I didn't finish it. This whole vlog was very chaotic and a little bit unhinged. It was my first earnest attempt at vlogging, and I will say this, it is really hard to vlog when you are doing like non-content creator things, because I'm a solopreneur who wears a lot of different hats, and was traveling for like 3 distinctly different reasons, right? A speaking engagement with clients in India, meeting with clients and doing a working session in London, and then a workshop in San Francisco. It's just like really hard to like switch your brain into those different modes, and then beyond that, just like not being able to vlog, because especially with clients, like I can't be vlogging my work with them, for obvious reasons. Anyways, very like good learning experience for me, but I hope y'all enjoyed this vlog. London day 2 was basically just me with clients all day, which wasn't super interesting. Not because they're not interesting, because I have wonderful clients, but it was just like, you know, working stuff, and we had a lot of fun. Went to San Francisco. At this point, I was completely on the verge of just burnout and autistic overstimulation. I was on the verge of tears for a lot of it, just really not doing great mentally. And just a lot of stuff, personal stuff going on too. So didn't really make a priority to vlog the end of this, but I just wanted to say thank y'all for watching. Any and all feedback on this is welcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see y'all very soon. Bye.